talked about this. Can we get cameras on, please? Like, this isn't, you can't just camera off if you're not.
Okay, let's talk about the weird, fake, nice company culture that so many places create. So they uploaded that video of their boss to their company account, and it's going a little bit viral right now. And it has everyone responding, yikes, to the immediate red flags, like, no thank you, I would be writing my resignation letter so quickly. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. The overly fake nice boss is like my least favorite kind of boss to work for. They are so terrifying. You know, the ones where in the interview they'll describe the office as like a family here. Or instead of getting like angry or addressing the problem in front of everyone, they'll just be like smiling and laughing and be like, what's going on? So you think everything's normal and fine. But then like immediately after that meeting, you know, they got like a, hey, could you step into my office for a quick second email? And whilst this type of leadership is super common in women, right, because we're always told to put on like a happy smiley face, I actually have had some male bosses like this. And it usually does stem out of that whole like fake company, like we want to make people believe that we're so nice and happy and friendly here. But everyone else around them is always like super tense and nervous. It's always ironic that these companies are the ones that always claim to care the most about company culture, right? Like they're putting so much effort into like company parties and retreats and like we're having pizza delivered to the office so that we can all be best friends and let's hang out off the clock. And like, oh, we all care about each other so much. But then they proceed to like not pay you enough money to live decently. Or they're just the least flexible or like most nitpicky about vacation and time off. Like, I'm sorry, but I think my real family would actually care if I could afford my food and rent and if I got sick and couldn't go into the office that day or had some sort of medical issues. But then suddenly when that's brought up, we're no longer like a big family here. And it often goes hand in hand, again, like we saw in that video with like micromanaging boss style. Like, why do all the adults need to be dressed in business attire with their cameras on when it's an internal meeting? It's odd because the fake nice front goes so deep that they will do the oddest of things to try and cover their tracks. Like I had one boss who would never ever tell me I made any mistakes to my face. And I always ran everything past her, right? And she would always approve it and say it was fine. But then if there was an error in it, she would just like report me to HR and have them write me up for it. As if that wasn't preventable. To the point where even when she made some very large mistakes a couple times, she blamed it on me to her boss and they had HR still write me up about it. And I was like, that wasn't even my job. But they literally just can't take accountability for anything or be seen as bad people. And funny enough, at the end of the day, she wasn't even that bad. Her boss did it even worse to her. So it was like a weird trickle-down system that landed on all of us at the bottom. And it really ruins the company because unfortunately, like anytime those bosses didn't come into the office, we all had a great day. Like we actually had fun at work. But then they just come back into the office the next day and everyone would be tense and walking on eggshells.